first ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is
Caught!
And we're on to game 3 of today's state championship action here at the Xfinity Center on the campus of the University of Maryland. We now have the girls 3A state championship, and it's a doozy, folks. The Seahawks of South River coming in with a record of 21-6, facing off against the Scorpions of Oakland Mills High School. Hello, everyone. Welcome again. Tim Blank on the call, and alongside with me for this one, we got ourselves head coach of the championship Eastern Ramblers team out of DC, the Class A champions crowned, as seen here on the NFHS Network. Coach Lonnie Harrell. Lonnie, thanks for joining with us here this afternoon and evening for what should be 2 really good girls basketball games to crown some champions.
Yes, thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to this. I've never seen these 2 teams before, but from the warm-ups, they look really good.
Taking a look at both teams as they come in here for this one. Again, Oakland Mills coming into this one with a 23-4 record. Coming into this one, a 59-51 victory over Poly to reach the finals. And Poly, definitely one of the more traditional 3A powers here in the state of Maryland. On the other side, you're looking at South River right here. You've got all the usual suspects right here for this. 21-6 coming into this one. This team out of Anne Arundel County, and as well give special hello to Wiley Baker, certainly probably watching this one from Anne Arundel County. I'm sure he's taking a look at this one right here. Skylar Woodyard, a St. Mary's commit. Carly Hawkins, a Frostburg commit. Coach Mike Zivic getting his 300th career win this season coming into this one. And it's their first regional championship since 2005. Of course, they would love nothing more but to add a state title to that resume right here. And, you know, now you're getting down to it here. It's about that time. We're going to go ahead, step aside, and turn it over to the PA announcer for player introductions and the national anthem.
The Class 3A Girls Championship game features the South River Seahawks from Anne Arundel County. And the Oakland Mills Scorpions from we ask that you please show respect for players, respect for coaches, respect for officials, and respect for those around you. Players, coaches, and fans, let's all remember to respect the game. And now let's meet your participants for tonight's state championship contest. Your Seahawks from South River. Scorpions from Oakland. Representing Prince George's County and the MPSSAA basketball committee, who will perform her rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming, and the broadcast spread the dawn's first day, through the night, and our flag was still there.
It wouldn't be a national anthem in Maryland without the O. So we get set to go. Of course, Scorpions wearing orange, very appropriate up here in the Old Line State for the Orioles, if nothing else. South River, they've got the baby blue jerseys, white letters and numbers. Scorpions with the white jerseys with orange letters and numbers and orange trim all around. And Bonnie, well, you saw this yourself when you were at GW. This is how it all starts right here.
This is amazing. I'm getting excited myself. Speaking with both coaches before the game started, they sound like similar teams, both gritty teams, both hungry teams. They play fast, they play defense. I'm excited for this one.
Absolutely, as we see it right here. Setting up in the circle, number 10 for South River, Carly Hawkins. Number 15, Jariah Ship, getting set to go right here for both teams. We're just waiting for the whistle, and we will get things started Game 3 of 4 today. The 4A girls will take us home. There's the whistle, and we're getting ready to go on this one. And we are underway from UMD. Controlled there by Destiny Archeria. She swings that one on over to Heaven Alexander.
Oh,
Alexander, really good effort right there. And my goodness, number 33, Raegan Ogle. Maybe the smallest player on the team, but she was playing large right there. She gets the tie-up and the turnover there for the Seahawks here early on. We get things going right here. Ogle with it. Swings it.
Man to man.
Hawkins brings it on in. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Rebound there controlled by the Scorpions, and that was Chloe Grenway who got the rebound. Coming up now, Masharia. Nice little dribble drive, kicks it all the way out over there to Adae Alexander. Alexander's going to drive it. Hits the back iron, no good. Rebound, no good. And Kara West gets it for the Seahawks. Our first girls' championship of the weekend here, Lonnie.
Yes. One thing I learned about playing on college courts, I think it's like 10 feet bigger. So these girls are going to learn early that they're going to have a pace. You come out fast, I know it's a lot of adrenaline and excitement, but you have to have a pace or you're going to get tired quick.
And that one goes on out of bounds. It'll go back to the Scorpions. I mean, I get a second look at them. The color scheme for South River, very similar to yours over at Eastern High School in the district.
Yes, it is. I love the blue.
Of course, your team had some of the more unique uniforms of the entire championship cycle with just the side, I believe, printed on the uniform. Says the Scorpions working on down underneath. Adae Alexander all alone underneath. She scores. And we got the first points on the board here for this one. It's it on over. Hawkins with it. Now on over to Woodyard. Woodyard tries to work it inside. There were 3 white jerseys underneath. Nowhere good there for her to pass. Now you got some trouble going on right here. They got to get it across here in a couple seconds. They do. Masharia. Bounce pass over to Ship. And that one unfortunately picked up by West. And now Seahawks trying to get on the board for the first time tonight.
I would like to see her take that mid-range shot. A lot of kids today don't trust the mid-range, but it's a big time shot.
So get it in there, Hawkins. 3 ball long, no good, and that should be a foul, I think, on Burke. And indeed it is. South River faithful behind us, certainly not happy with the call.
The battle with the fans. 2 games today at the same time.
Oh, that was a close one right there. Now you got Raegan Ogle trying to stifle him. Coming on down right here is going to be Ship. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 points. Or 2 shots, rather. So a quick little overview of some of the names of this. Carol West, number 32, leading the scoring for South River with 15 points per game. The only other one in double figures would be Carly Hawkins at 10. Raegan Ogle, again, only 5'5", but she's averaging 8.5 per there, Rolani. You love it when someone who maybe not be big, may not be big physically, can make big contributions like that.
Yes, she reminds me of my point guard. Same height, feisty. You know, when you're that size, you can't play your height. You have to play bigger. And most of the time, it's a big heart comes in small packages.
Yeah, we saw that in the championship game against Visitation. And there's the second one. It's a 4-0 lead here for Oakland Mills early on. Taking a look on the side for Oakland Mills, you've got Chloe Grenway with averaging 14 a game. Masharia 13 a game. Alexander with 11 and Ship with 10. 3-point attempt right there. No good for West. Right now, South River, they can't buy a bucket. But good pressure right there. They're going to get it ahead to Woodyard. Woodyard off the board. No good. She rushed that one.
They might have missed the call right there.
Coming on down right there. Bounce pass to the outside. 3 ball for Alexander. No good. But a good rebound there by Woodyard. Gets it on over here. Burke with it. She's going to circle it around. She's going to try the drive.
Ooh, they letting him play.
And that one finally gets a field goal there for the Seahawks. South River on the board here about halfway through the first quarter. Little drive right there, kicks it on back out. South River looking for their first ever.
Good pass.
Oh boy. Correction, not their first ever, but their first state title since 1986. Coming around right here, Ogle kicks it. Back around outside the Woodyard. Now down to West. Hawkins with it.
Oh, good pass.
Bounce pass
good
with a cutting Tammy Burke, and she ties it up. Very well executed cut on that one.
Carly Hawkins with a great pass.
Oh, but a nice drive to the bucket, but they can't finish.
Oh.
Jariah Ship, but she almost, man. Say this much about Oakland Mills, they play hard.
Yes, they do.
Substitutions coming in right here for the Seahawks. And that's going to be number 24, Riley Adams, and number 3, Sammy Clark. Bounces it in. We are back to action. Burke's going to bring that one across. Gets it on over to Adams. They move it on over to the corner. Floater, no good. But she gets her own rebound. She's able to kick it out. 3-ball. Yep. Off the back iron, no good. Seahawks still get a rebound.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's going to be a jump ball.
The refs are letting them play. This is a very physical game.
It's really getting physical early on. They're letting them play to a point. Not out of control or anything, but they are allowing a lot more physical play. And that's something I think that Mark brought up in the first game, is that you're so used to the refs that you get in your county. When you get to this level here, oh boy. When you get to this level, you are getting random officials. They could be from Montgomery County. They could be from Washington County, from Frederick County, from Anne Arundel County. I mean, probably not. They want to try to keep that as unbiased as possible.
Right.
3:16 left to go here. Still a 4.
Look at this.
Wow.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh, boy, yeah. No. Both of these teams are going after it here in this one. This is already a great start right here as they work it around. Alexander trying to scoop it around. Long 3-pointer. No good. And it's going to be over the back there on Heaven Alexander. If she could have gotten it cleanly on the first one, she might have avoided that one. And that is, I think, the second foul of the quarter right there for Oakland Mills. We're going to have Ogle come up and get possession of it. She'll be the one that starts things off here for the Seahawks. Seahawks trying to work the baseline. They got a good shot. 3-pointer for Woodyard. She drains it.
Skylar Woodyard with the 3. It's good to see the first one go in.
All it takes is one, and then they can start falling in bunches.
Oh, good move.
Marcheria with the drive. What a bucket for her right there, cutting through the lane. A good shot right there. Pulls them back to within 1 here, about 2 minutes to go. Ogle back to Woodyard. Woodyard gonna get called for a travel.
I've seen that call a lot this year. That jab step is almost called automatically as a travel. I have to watch closely and see if the non-pivot is lifting up before the ball hits the floor.
Yeah, it's always so hard to tell.
Yeah.
Just by looking at it.
Yeah.
So they get it in right here. Ship with the drive. She loses the handle. Ogle coming down with it. Gets it on over to Hawkins. Over to Clark. Long shot. She drains the 2. They're starting to get fired up here, Lonnie.
Yes, it is. Carly Hawkins is a good pass.
Oh, a 3-ball from the corner. No good. Rebound there by Hawkins.
Another one.
If they had gotten that one, fans behind us would have been going nuts.
What year is Carly Hawkins?
Carly Hawkins, It looks like she's a senior. And she is a commit to go to Frostburg University.
Nice.
So and you never want to underestimate going to those lower division colleges.
Oh, no.
Especially that competition there can be, kind of direct. I mean, we know about. The men's D3 championship. Mary Washington entered the tournament's conference tournament with a losing record. They're now in the Sweet 16 in D3. Long three ball here for West. No good, but she gets her own rebound and gets the putback. South River rolling here, 11-6 with over a minute to go. Gets it on over right here. Heaven Alexander, she's going to try to drive it. Man, the physical play here from South River really starting to affect the Scorpions.
Got to be careful in a big court like this. Fatigue will set in.
Oh, and that one, unfortunately, just a ill-advised pass right there. But they get it on over here. Marsharia with the ball here. 36 seconds. She tries a Curry three. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
She hit that one from Montgomery County. Oh, and Marsharia, and the ship rather, with the steal, misses. But a good follow-up right there from Alexander ties it up. 11 all here with just over 10 seconds to go. What are the Seahawks going to do here?
That was a big shot, and it was needed.
Looking around, they get it over to Hawkins. Up to the top on Adams for a three. Misses it. Wow. And 5 straight points for Oakland Mills at the end of the first. Caps off a hectic first quarter, Lonnie.
Yes, that was a great quarter. This is an exciting game. That was 2 big shots by Oakland Mills. They needed those because this game can get out of hand really, really fast if you turn the ball over and keep missing shots.
We're going to go ahead and step aside for a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. And we're back here on the NFHS Network. Tim Blank and Lonnie Harrell here live from the Xfinity Center here in College Park, Maryland. Second quarter set to start. South River inbounds it. They get the ball. And right away, a 3 ball. That one hits back iron, no good. And rebound controlled right there by Alexander. She gets going.
Whoa.
Quick movements all around. They get it over to Marsharia, and she can't. I don't know if that was pickpocketed or she just had an errant pass on that one. Hammy Burke brings it on down. Gets it on over now here to Norton. Norton under pressure. Little give and go attempt right there. They can't handle it cleanly. Renway thought that she was going to go, but she slows it down, gives it back to Ship, and then they try to make it work. Sharia, who had that long three, another 3 from the corner, just a little too long there. That one looked like that was going in. Coming on down right here is Hawkins. Gives it up to Burke. Burke to Clark. Back up to Hawkins. She tries to drive it, loses the handle, but it's picked up there by Norton. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point shot off the backboard, no good. Marsharia with the ball. She's bringing it on up in transition. She just drives it right at the hoop, trying to get something, but that one will go out of bounds off of the Seahawks.
Have we had any shooting fouls in the first quarter?
I don't think we did. No, there were no fouls in the first quarter period. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh,
that's a, I keep forgetting a reset.
Reset
they reset it.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a shooting foul in the first quarter.
As physical as this game is.
And we are going to get a timeout right here. So we're going to go ahead keep ourselves right here since it is just still fairly early in the second quarter. And Coach, Mark told me something about you that I don't know if many people know about you. You were once a member of once an and one member.
Oh yeah.
Back in the old street ball days.
Yep. Wonderful experience. And one. I played and one, 4 years. I was on a mixtape tour, so that's when we traveled the country. We traveled internationally. I mean, it's probably the best basketball I played in my life. The most fun.
I mean, those of us of a certain age remember, seeing those videos and just seeing just how every single member of that crew just seemed to be just magicians, for lack of a better word, with the ball.
Definitely a special group. I was having a conversation with some friends doing an NBA dunk contest, and I was saying this is just so simple to me. I saw these dunks happen in game.
That's true. You have to wonder about that. 11 all right here as we resume action. 6:37 left to go here in the second quarter. South Lakes getting ready to South River rather. South Lakes, they're down playing in Virginia, and a big block there in the corner there for Kira West. And remember, South River is playing in front of us. I'm from Northern Virginia, and I covered South Lakes. Oh, and a three ball, just too short. Rebound controlled. Oh, Raegan tried to get in there to get it away from Masharia, but unfortunately, she's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be her second, so she's going to take a seat here probably for most of the second quarter.
If this is a close game at the end, South River has a deeper team. Coach is making a lot of substitutions. I think he's already went like 8 or 9 deep.
Yeah, I think that that's something as well. Another three ball here. Oh, what a drain for Chloe Grenway. 14-11 our score. Oakland Mills with the lead as we continue on here. Gets it on over Clark. She lost the handle, but picked up quickly by Hawkins. Hawkins gets it back on out to Burke. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Burke looking, circles.
Whoa.
Kicks it. Three ball here for Clark. No good. That one hit everything but the bottom of the cylinder. And a block is going to be called there on Clark. That's 2 quick team fouls here in the second quarter for the Seahawks, down 3. And then this is now turning into, this is an 8-0 run right here for Oakland Mills dating back to the second quarter. South River was up 11-6. Another three ball, that one was off. And this time Cammie Burke now with it. Brings it on down.
There's travel.
And there's that jab step again, just like you were talking about, Lonnie.
Yeah, that call comes a lot. I have to ask an official about that. I would let it go. If it was me, I would let it go. I don't think it gives an advantage.
Well, Masharia now dribbling it slowly up the floor. Moves it across, and too much on that pass attempt. And South River now has it. They almost lose control. And that's going to be a foul there on Chip.
Oakland Mills has a really small lineup in right now.
They really do.
Looks like all point guards.
Probably a lot of speed and a lot of shooting, but
and one.
No, that's going to be I think three foul shots. And that foul on Grenway right there, and now it's going to be 3 foul shots here for Skylar Woodyard. That one goes in and out on shot number 1. This is the second. You can't leave points at the foul line in a game like this, Lonnie.
No, you can't. Not in the championship. Every point is needed, especially in a game like this. As physical it is, as close as it is. She's in early.
But they got the bucket on that one, so she gets 1 of 3. Pulls the Seahawks back to within 2. And that one, nice effort there for the newly substituted Riley Adams. And then managed to go off, I think, one of the Scorpion players, so they get the turnover. Riley Adams making a big play right there.
I think Skylar got another 3 coming up. She missed those free throws. She's going to make up for it.
She'll make up for it. I think that they got too many shooters on this team that won't be able to make up for it. Woodyard with it. Circles it on down here, I believe, this one is to Riley Adams. Adams dribbling it around. Up high off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled there by Ade Alexander. Coming across right now, Masharia. And nice steal right there from Woodyard. They're going to get it ahead to her. Skylar Woodyard up off the glass, and then we're tied. 14 all once again. Here comes Jariah Ship. Over now to Masharia. Back to Ship in the lane. And that one will stay with the Scorpions. 3:48 to go here in the second quarter. 14 all our score.
South River's playing a high 2-3 zone now, trying to slow them down, trying to keep them from running out.
That one up there. Banks at home, extended hours on the 2-point shot there. Scorpions regain the lead. 5 points on the game thus far from Masharia. There's a skip over there. Circling on in. Up off the backboard. Miss. But a good putback there from Kira West. We're back to it here. Ship brings it over to Masharia. South River fans begging for a traveling call, but they don't get it. Tries to get that one on in. Too much on that pass from Alexander to Ship. I mean, that's the one thing you've always got to judge. I mean, to do a split-second decision on how hard you're going to pass the ball, that's always got to be one of the toughest things to do in a split-second moment.
Yes, touch is important.
Nice little give and go right there between Hawkins and Adams. Adams finishes the shot off right there. South River retakes the lead by 2. Now Masharia trying to drive.
Turnover. She got it back.
She misses the shot. Rebound is controlled.
Hey, the game's been physical all day. The crowds want fouls, but the referees have not been giving them to them.
That was a close call right there, but the dribble still worked. Oh, I like the idea. I like the idea of trying to get it to the baseline and try to get it to Woodyard. That one just glances off of her fingertips.
This is interesting. They extended the 2-3 zone, makes it look like a press, but it's not. And I think Oakland hasn't figured that out yet. All you have to do is walk it up. Take your time. They're trying to speed them up.
Trying to get it going right here.
Tough. That was a tough basket.
Really tough basket. Evan Alexander, though, tying it back up right here as we're just about 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Heaven looks like she does a lot of things that don't show up on the stat sheet.
There's the circle through the lane. Bucket. Foul. Hawkins to the line for the 3-point play.
These 6-footers starting to become a problem for Oakland.
And the Frostburg College commitment. It's got to feel pretty good after that. Now a big opportunity here to put her team up 3. Woodyard going to go ahead and take a small seat on the bench, but I get the feeling we'll see her soon enough. 3-point play coming up here for Woodyard, and nails it.
Send somebody to the middle.
Now you see that. They're going full court with the press on this one. And open 3-pointer. Drano for Alexander, and just as quick as South River goes up 3, Oakland Mills ties it. Moving around right there to Hawkins. Picked it up. She gets it on in there. Adams with it. She's under heavy pressure. She has to keep it. She keeps it, but no. Ship all alone. Scorpions get the bucket.
A backcourt call right there could have saved them that point.
They probably could have.
Yeah.
Would have been better than the fast break, that's for sure.
Yeah, they missed that one.
Opportunity, and now you're just seeing, wow. And I think that one's going to go on Hawkins. Indeed it is.
Personal foul on Carver Ogle for second. Team third. Returning
Set ourselves up right here, getting ready to go.
I just noticed something.
Missed the three-pointer, but yes, go ahead, Lonnie.
2 and 4 might be sisters for Oakland Mills. Both last names Alexander.
That's true.
And they both have similar games.
There's a jump ball right there, and that's going to be possession back to the Scorpions. A missed shot coming down right here in Oakland Mills. 5 quick points after falling down 21-18. I mean, this is what they did as well at the start of the quarter itself. The end of the first quarter, I should say. They were down 5, and then they got it on a bit of a run right there. 5 straight points.
Heaven Alexander just sat down for 1 possession. She was down for 5 seconds. She was back in the game.
Getting it across now over to the corner. Heaven Alexander with the drive, and that is going to draw the foul. She'll go to the line for a pair.
personal foul on Riley Adams, her first. Team 4. 7 Alexander.
Riley Adams called for the foul. Heaven Alexander misses the first one. Makes the second one.
Another turnover.
That's a back break right there. 10 seconds. Let's see if the Scorpions can get some here. Kicks it. Three-pointer. No good. And a foul. With 2.6 to go. Gets the first one. And the second one. All three. And she had a good shot at that one, but it fell just short. But a very hectic and fast-moving first half. But Oakland Mills with 2 big runs at the end of both quarters. That's your big difference in this one, Lonnie.
Yes. You win into those quarters, and you keep it up consistently, you can win the game.
And you can hear the Mills fans. They are loud, and they think that they've got the momentum right now. South River, they're going to have to talk it over in the locker room right here. We'll go ahead and take ourselves a small break here on the NFHS Network. We'll be back with the third quarter after this.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
We're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
I can heard that.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Here on the NFHS Network. Tim Blank and Lonnie Harrell with you here live from the Xfinity Center on the campus of the University of Maryland. And we got ourselves the stats right here as we continue on and taking a look here early on right here. I mean, the points kind of tail it right here for Oakland Mills. 7 for Ade Alexander, 6 for Chloe Grenway, and 6 for Jariah Ship. I mean, just a very well-balanced attack here for the Scorpions early on.
Yes, and the turnovers are even. Oh, thank you, I got it. Get me?
Yeah, just taking a look on it right here. Yeah, 11 turnovers for each team. 8 steals by South River to 6 steals by Oakland Mills. And just take a look at the shooting. The shooting is pretty dead even, but another big thing right here. 6 of 7 from the charity stripe, 2 of 4 for South River. So Oakland Mills doing what they're doing. They're not leaving points on the line. And again, a couple of big runs at the end of the first and second quarter. That's been the big thing right there for both teams. They've turned it on when the time has come right there, and that's why they got a 6-point lead over the Seahawks.
And the rebounds are one away, 16 for South River and 15 for Oakland Mills.
Neither team really dominating the other on the boards, and we're looking at this right now looking like, we wonder how the rest of this game is going to go.
And usually if you win the rebounding battle, limit your turnovers, have less turnovers, and free throws, you can win the game. Those 3 categories are very, very important in games of this magnitude.
Well, right now, South River and head coach Mike Zivick, they've had a great season this year, trying to win the team's first state title since 1986. Oakland Mills, though, they've got some good players themselves as we get set to go here to start the third quarter. We're underway here. We get it on around right here. Over to Woodyard, over to Hawkins rather, and a nice drive and a bucket. Certainly what they wanted out of the locker room right there to start things off. South River struggled a little bit sometimes, but they need a big shot like that.
It looks like driving to the basket is going to be a point of emphasis for South River.
Long 3, no good by Grenway, but good effort. But that one hits the stanchion. And hold on a second. Bit of discussion on this one. And they do change it up. Oakland Mills gets possession back. It'll be Alexander setting it up underneath. Pass on out there to Chloe Grenway.
South River in a matchup zone.
Dribble it around, looking for something. Kicks it to the corner for three. Good! Greenway, another big three-point shot right there. She was 1 for 3 in the first half, and, well, that's a big one right there to get them back up 7. Now a three-pointer on the other side, no good. But South River gets the rebound. They miss that one, still with the ball and the rebound. Kick it out again. Another three-point attempt, too long. And rebound controlled that time by Ship. But she can't handle it entirely. Cross-court pass again. Third time, not the charm. Misses everything. And that's going to go back to the Scorpions. That one, they got a little out of control there towards the end of that possession, Lonnie. It really felt like that they were just throwing shots up just to throw them up. And that one should go out of bounds back to the Seahawks, and it does.
This is why it's important for kids to get their mid-range games together. You can't always get to the rim or shoot a three. You have to get a mid-range game. Get a lot more opportunities if you got a mid-range.
And there's the drive to the bucket, high off the glass and in for Raegan Ogle. And if a 5'5" guard can go to the hoop like that, I mean, what's the excuse of everyone else? Coming up right here is Oakland Mills. That one gets away a little bit right here. Great defense. But Scorpions keep possession. Little circle jumper inside the arc for 2. Hits the front iron. No good. She should have just let that one go. I think that would have gone to South River if it had just gone out of bounds. So basically, they gifted them another possession.
South River needs to stop right here.
They need a stop. They need a turnover, something. Gets it on inside and fouled is Jariah Ship. She'll go to line for a pair.
Personal foul, Kiara West, her first.
First of the second half for either team. Ship misses the front end.
I'm looking to see what adjustments both coaches are going to make this half.
And it's the back iron on the second one. Both of them missed.
Good pass.
Nice pass, a great cut down low for Kira West.
Kylie Hawkins made that same pass in the first half. I love it. It's an overhead bounce pass.
A three-pointer bounces off the rim, no good. South River now bringing it up. Tammy Burke with it. Sends it to Hawkins.
Chin action.
Back on up to Ogle. Ogle looking, kicks it out. Little spin action, but she lost the handle. And the Scorpions get the ball back. Masharia gives it on up there to Heaven Alexander. Back on to Masharia.
Good pass.
And Ship a little short on the shot, but the effort, oh man, Heaven Alexander, you love the effort there on the putback, but just could not get it to fall. Ooh, that one was a nice little give and go, and the bucket and the foul. Now South River is starting to come alive a little bit here. You see some of the competitors for the nightcap making their way into the arena as we speak. North Point and Western, they'll be the ones to close us out here this evening. And we're going to get a timeout for Oakland Mills here with 4:13 left to go, a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here on the NFHS Network. Tim Blank and Lonnie Harrell will be back with more right after this. We're back here on the NFHS Network. Tim Blank and Lonnie Harrell with you here live from the Xfinity Center in College Park, Maryland, as we continue along here. A 1-point game, South River with an and one opportunity here upcoming. Oakland Mills, I mean, they've had some good runs, but they've also been a little susceptible to some sloppy play themselves time and again. So big opportunity here. South River with a chance to tie it. And they do just that. We continue on here. And it's stolen. Bad pass. Hawkins brings it across half court. Back on over to Burke. Burke kicks it back to Woodyard, and like you said, there it is again.
I don't like it. I really don't like it. The referee should let that go. It's difficult to tell. I don't think any referee looks that closely at what foot is established as your pivot on the catch. Every jab step cannot be a travel.
So moving it around right there. Looking, they scoop it on over to Alexander. Alexander back on
defense.
Over to Heaven Alexander. And a 3-ball late in the shot clock. That one got the friendly bounce. With the friendly bounce off of the rim and the little kiss off the glass. A 3-ball there for Oakland Mills. They're back up 3 points. Another nice little overhead bounce pass. They've been making hay with that all game long, Lonnie.
Seeing her do that, that's her thing. I would go crazy as a coach if I saw a kid throw an overhead bounce pass. But she has 3 assists off of that same pass.
Oh, big 3-ball right there, just a little too short. And a good block right there from Hawkins. And now the Seahawks in transition, down 1. Working on to the lower side. Now they're going to work it back up.
Big right here.
Ooh, Hawkins looked like she was maybe going to take it, but she just takes it herself. Oh, just takes just bounces a little too far off the glass on that one. Hawkins trying to run the baseline. She skips it over. 3-ball.
It's another one.
Grenway for 3. It's a 4-point game. Come on down the line right here. Riley Adams with it. Back to Hawkins. Quick moves all around. Gets it on over. Wide open Jay, no good. And that one tipped and controlled there by the Scorpions. Ade Alexander. Pop and jump, no good. Rebound controlled by the Seahawks and Cammie Burke. South River trying to make the backdoor cut work, but it didn't work. Scorpions now with possession here, about 1:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Once again, it's kind of what we've been saying. Use and runs at the end of quarters. That's been the difference in this game here, Lonnie.
Huge difference. I think Oakland Mills is looking to try to just run on every made basket or missed basket.
Long 3. Good!
Oh, that was needed.
That was huge right there for South River.
That was needed. That was
My
needed.
goodness. Okay, we'll keep it here with 1:17 left to go. I mean, things looking like it's going Oakland Mills' way, and then all of a sudden, Kira West comes up with a big shot now. 12 points on the night for her. And a really clean third quarter as well. Only 2 fouls total.
Kira West and Callie Hawkins stepped up big time this half. They're keeping them in this one.
No two ways about that as we continue things along here. It's a 3-point Oakland Mills lead. But South River not going away quietly. We will go ahead and give you a quick update as to what's going on down in Richmond. We did say in the first broadcast that George with girls won their championship. George Wythe boys won their championship 77-38 over Franklin. So a bit of a blowout there in the boys Class 1 championship. And well, after 3 quarters in the Class 4 girls championship, Heritage of Leesburg leading Salem 32-18. So the Heritage Pride a quarter away from winning a state championship there, representing Loudoun County. As the Scorpions get ready to go here, 1:17 to go.
Oh,
that one gets away from her.
That's a great adjustment after that timeout by coach. Put them off guard. Got a turnover they need. Let's see if they can convert off of it.
Taking it on down right here. That one coming down and they'll keep it here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 1:04 left.
The line on inbounds, always interesting. Both teams fighting for positions.
Gets it on in, a 3-ball. No, just rolls its way on out of bounds. But really good effort right there. And the possession arrow does favor Oakland Mills, but that's good effort there on their part.
Face guard and guards. Oh, you missed her.
So the arrow back pointing. Ooh. Ball stayed on that side. They were right not to call that.
Right, all 3 have to be over. Both feet. Shooter.
3-ball from the corner, no good. And they got a run after that one. Good rebound by Adae Alexander. Adae Alexander with the floater, no good. Rebound controlled by Kira West. Move it on over right there to Raegan Ogle. Ogle with the bounce pass on in and off. Oh my goodness, that is just, and even she can't believe it. Sammy Clark, like you can't get layups easier than that. Even she's in disbelief that she missed that.
I am looking forward to this fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter should be a lot of fun. No two ways.
Look at the pressure.
And Raegan Ogle, again, fearless at 5'5". Moving on down right here. Drive there by Grenway.
Good play.
Another good bucket right there for the Scorpions here. 10 seconds to go. Seahawks, they get the ball back, but they would love a bucket here before the end of the quarter. 3-ball. That one goes in and out. Scorpions, they will not get a shot off. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. So right now, Scorpions with a 5-point lead. But don't count South River out. They've still got a good shot in this one here. Tim Blank, Lonnie Harrell live from the Xfinity Center. Will be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
And we're back here on the NFHS Network. Tim Blank and Lonnie Harrell, head coach of the girls program at Eastern High School in the District of Columbia, the Class A state champions there. Fourth quarter action getting ready to go here on the network, and it is a 5-point game. Right now it's a big start right here for South River. They still have 4 timeouts left in this one. Oakland Mills with 3. So I get the feeling we could see a lot of them used up right here depending on how this goes. The possession arrow flipping back over to Oakland Mills now. South River circling.
Here she comes.
Good drive. Raegan Ogle again, 5'5". You couldn't tell me she was 5'5" with how well she's played in this.
I'm ready for a Raegan takeover. That's what I'm waiting on.
Absolutely. 3 ball.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, from the Gary Williams logo.
Oh, no.
Destiny Macharia puts the Scorpions back up 6, but a key foul right there.
That was to the face. They got to call that one.
They're gonna give South River possession back. No one really in severe foul trouble on either side at this very moment. And we know that could change in a hurry. 3 ball, off the rim, no good. They've just not been falling consistently for South River in this game.
They're not. The shots look good. They're on target, on line, just not going.
Little skip over there. Macharia for 3 again. Oh, that one just hits the front iron.
Here she comes, Raegan.
Raegan Ogle. She did not get the foul call on that one. I'm a little surprised, but I think they backed off. She just put a little too much mustard on it. Coming around right there. They got to be. Oh, boy.
She held on a little too long on that one.
A foul there on Woodyard. Woodyard with only 6 points in this one so far. Again, she averages about 9 per game. Kara West with 12. She averages about 15, so she's on schedule. Pass comes back in. Scorpions looking to the corner. Ade Alexander misses everything on that one. South River bringing it back down. Gets it on over to Hawkins. To Ogle. Ogle, high off the glass, and the bucket goes.
It's Raegan time.
Raegan Ogle, a huge game in this one. No two ways about it. Only 6 points, but man, she's been playing big all night.
She reminds me of our point guard. Jamie
drive to the bucket, no good. Good defense right there on the ship attempt. South River with the ball again. Looking around, looking for the chance. Gets it over there to Hawkins. Hawkins dishes the 3 ball, too long. Rebound controlled.
Don't get a lot of fouls.
Macharia brings it across. Macharia, pop and shot, no good. Rebound there by Hawkins. Here come the Seahawks again. That one got through. High off, no good. And that should be a jump ball, I think. Yes.
This is a physical game.
And that's going to go back to Oakland Mills.
Getting chippy out here.
It definitely is. It's getting physical. It's getting hard out here on the floor. Oh, and what a play! That'll be another jump ball. It's going to go back to South River. Man, Adela Norton coming up big in that spot right there. Not much on the score sheet for her. And we get a timeout on the floor here for South River. And again, Adela Norton, not much on there other than 1 turnover, but she comes up with a big turnover in a big spot right here.
That was a huge turnover, much needed. Now they have to convert it.
The only problem now is that puts the possession arrow back over with Oakland Mills. And so both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Quick correction as we continue along here. Now they're lining it up right here. 5:08 to go. It's a 4-point game right now here. Seahawks trying to get something in. Oh, no. Oh. Bounces right off of Carly Hawkins. Out of bounds. So they lose the arrow, and they don't even get an opportunity to get some offense on that. Now the Scorpions bring it across, and that one bouncing around a little bit right in front of us. You heard it on the broadcast, I'm sure. Inbounds coming in right here. Alexander gets it into Macharia. Gets it over all the way around. Grenway for three, no good. South River still down 4. Nice pop-up, no good, but a great follow-up right there on the part of Kira West to pull within 2. Still trying to poke away at it. She lost her balance. That's a turnover.
Raegan's back.
Raegan's back in the game for this one. She's in for Cammie Burke. A little offense for defense here, I think. As they move it all along right here with just over 4 minutes to go. Ogle with it. She was looking for the opening. She looked around, couldn't find it. With the drive, Hawkins dishes to West. Bucket, and we're tied. Kira West hits her average. We're tied at 43 with 4 minutes to go. The drive from Macharia, she loses the handle, and it goes back to the Seahawks. Oh, wait a minute.
Tip out.
We're going to wait and see what this is. What's the discussion? Yes, they reaffirmed the call.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, never mind then. Wow.
That was interesting. I was about to say, whoa. He told him to change the call, and he didn't change it.
Gets it in. Macharia for three.
Can't leave her.
No good. What? Oh, man. Hawkins unable to get the rebound.
Oh,
what a steal from Raegan. Raegan Ogle with the steal. The bounce pass. The put away for Sammy Clark. South River has taken the lead. Timeout, Oakland Mills.
wow, what a game.
What a turnaround right here. South River down 6. It's now been an 8-0 run. They say basketball is a game of runs, and boy, we've seen our fair share in this one, Lonnie.
Man, this game is crazy. It's so exciting. It's physical. It's intense. It's passionate. I'm loving it.
This is everything a state championship game should be.
Yes, it definitely is.
And it is getting intense down here. Home of the Terrapins, a place that has seen its fair share of dramatic moments over the years. Whether it be here, whether it have been at the old Cole Fieldhouse, you know that both of these places have hosted a lot of history over the years.
3:42 left in the game. There's no getting tired here. Everything you have to push it out. You have to finish.
Continue on right here. Gets it on over here. And fouls on the floor. That's going to be the second foul of the quarter right there.
Looks like they might be about to call it tight now.
Yeah, it's going to start tightening up here towards the end. They get the pass back on in. 3 ball for a day. Alexander, no good. Rebound by Kira West. Kira West has had herself a tremendous second half. A big opportunity here for South River to extend the lead. West with it, kicks it on over to Raegan. Raegan Ogle.
There's a jump ball.
And there'll be another jump ball. It's going to go back over to the Scorpions. she was almost victimized there. Raegan with the big steal that helped tie the game. You hear the South River fans, they've been activated. That one got away a little bit. There we go. We traded away just as fast. Just like last time. Oh my goodness. 3:02 left here in this one. Coming around right there. They get it on over. West tried to find Raegan, but she wasn't there. Thankfully, the ball goes out of bounds. Adae Alexander knocks it out. If she had went for an interception instead of a deflection, she could have run that one the other way for an easy 2. Out to West for 3.
Oh, my goodness, that was
Kiera West puts South River up 5. 19 points on the night. Under pressure, she manages to get the pass off the Ship. Ship misses. And now the Seahawks in transition, cross to West. She is on fire tonight. Kiera West has taken this game over. 21 points. My goodness gracious.
Wow.
But if there's anything we know, Lonnie, we've seen it earlier. This Oakland Mills team has been really good at the end of the quarters.
It's a game of runs.
Do they have one? Do they have one more left in them? They've got to deal with Raegan Ogle's tenacious defense. Kiera West catching fire. Those are the big questions we have with just over 2 minutes to go in this one. 2:13 left. A 7-point game. We've seen Oakland Mills make up, I think, about this margin with about this much time left in the quarters earlier in the game.
Oakland makes a run, it's going to have to be behind Destiny.
And they're going to have to get it going now here. 2:13 remaining in this one. Down 7. And the folks who made the trip from Anne Arundel County, they are feeling it right now. They know they're 2 minutes away from their first title in almost 40 years.
South River switched to man-to-man now.
Scorpions scooping on over. That one gets away, and the Seahawks with possession. Oakland Mills begging for a foul. They're not getting it.
Oh, so they don't play 10-second backcourt with the shot clock.
No, not with the shot clock. They just let him play backwards on that one. 12 seconds. The drive from Raegan. My goodness gracious. Raegan Ogle. She deserves as much of a write-up in this one as Kiera West will inevitably get. 3 ball. Does not get the friendly roll that time. Knocked out of bounds by Oakland Mills with 1:13 to go. And I think you said it yourself, Lonnie, at the beginning of and near the beginning of the game. It was a question of could the depth hold out. I think Oakland Mills may have just run out of gas.
Yes, they look like it. They've only been playing 6 players the whole game.
Running out of gas like Dale Jr. like Dale Jr. at the Coke 600. Oh. As we are getting down to it here, folks, 1:13 left to go. 2 timeouts left here for South River. Up 9, and they're feeling it. It was touch and go there for them for a little while, but they caught fire here in the 4th quarter.
What a run by South River.
South River, great run again. Raegan Ogle deserves a lot of credit. Kiera West, I mean, she she activated beast mode going on here in the fourth quarter. Like, I think that she's got to have at least 9 points in the fourth quarter, at least.
And big shots too.
Big shots, some threes, some free throws, hitting it all over the floor. It's exactly one of the reasons why this junior's got to be a very highly recruited athlete.
South Rivers is celebrating already on the bench.
They feel it right now. They need to bear down for a minute 13. Keep it together here. You're not done yet. We've seen bigger leads evaporate in a smaller amount of time in games like this. Seahawks moving it forward. Little jump. They're going to try. Yep. Exactly what they're going to do. They're going to keep
the foul.
They're gonna pull the ball out. They got fouls. Scorpions with fouls to give. They're going to give their second one here with under a minute to go. "59 seconds to go, just under a minute left here in this one." They reset the shot clock as well. They get the pass on in there.
No, you have to make a play on the ball. I don't know if they're going to enforce it, but that's supposed to be an intentional foul.
The difference between an intentional foul and a flagrant. Coming in right here. And that's the fourth foul right there. Out of fouls to give. And South River, all they got to do is just inbound it one more time. And another foul. They'll be going to the foul line.
Oh, no.
And, of course, the one person you do not want to put on the foul line, Kiera West. And she goes to the foul line. This is the front end. Trying to get going on the second one. Nails it. A 10-point South River lead here late in the game. Now they're going for full court right there, and that's going to be a foul across the arms.
South Rivers don't have to foul.
It's a 13-0 run since the 5:08 mark. Wiley, thank you for that. Watching the game at home. Hope you're feeling better. And a miss right there. And another foul. This time it's going to be Riley Adams going to the line. Unfortunately, it's like what you said, Lonnie. It's just a lack of depth right there really just has been the difference here in this one. Not as deep a rotation.
Yeah, second half, South River coach made a great adjustment by extending the defense all the way full court and forcing Oakland Mills to play fast.
Nails the second one. Another steal. Well, it's not going to be that long of a it's only about a half-hour trip between here and Oakland Mills High School up in Columbia, but I guarantee you that 30 minutes is going to feel probably like the longest bus trip of their lives going home, knowing how well they played early on in this game, especially at the end runs of those three quarters. And just as you see that,
Oakland Mills clearing the bench.
Emptying the bench right there.
They did a great job.
And I think that they're going to do the same thing here for South River. And, you know, give credit as well there to Coach Michael Coughlin. Only a second year coaching here and he got these girls into the state finals and had them in a position to win, no less. So I think that there's probably going to be some opportunities in the future here for all of these. Makes the second one. The underclassmen get their opportunities here to come on in here, or perhaps even the seniors that don't get it. Like Maya Parker, Layla Bushy, Tatum Woodyard, Claire Werwe, and Eli Oxendine for them. And the Scorpions finally managed to get a bucket. Unfortunately for them, probably a little too late.
Still fighting.
You love it. Jariah Shipp just fighting everything. Chloe Jenkins, Mia Wellington, Lena Smart, and Adriana Short all making their way into the game here for the Scorpions to close things out. And they move it in around here. Scorpions trying to make something happen, and well, there's a foul with 14 seconds left here until it's going to be a party in Anne Arundel County tonight. First time in almost 40 years that South River team has won a championship, and now they're about ready to celebrate another as they get the rebound. They dribble it on out. And what a fourth quarter. South River. Wow. The Seahawks reign supreme here in Maryland. Lonnie, just again, it just goes to show you how one good quarter can really just completely turn a game on its head right there, because I mean, we watched the first three quarters. It looked like Oakland Mills was going to had the advantage, and then just all of a sudden it just got away from them like that. But what a job there from South River. They didn't give up. They didn't get frustrated. They kept at it, and well, the end result is this right here.
Yes, this is a great game. Just like we said, the first three quarters, we knew it was going to come down to the end. And South Rivers pulled it out. They made a great run at the right time. They were down 3, and they took an 11-point lead. That was a great game.
Like what Wiley said, I think he said it was a 15-0 run with about 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They just got fire, and they just got going. And hats off to the Scorpions. Oakland Mills, I think they had a great season for this one. I think it's just one of those cases. Sometimes the team just runs out of gas near the end of a championship game, and I think that's probably what you saw here. I mean, not to say they weren't conditioned or anything. I think maybe they got in their own heads a little bit there towards the end.
Oh, definitely. When the team make a run like that on you, when you have mostly controlled the game, and the team come and make a big run like that on you, it's definitely devastating.
So we'll go ahead, step aside here for the presentation of awards, and then we'll be back to wrap things up.
State Tournament Director Sean Gross, Tournament Director Dr. Jeffrey Sullivan, and joining Oakland Mills High School in the presentation, Athletic Director Tori Stevenson, Principal Jeff Fink, and Superintendent of Schools Bill Barnes. And now for our presentation of our individual medals for our state finalists, Oakland Mills Scorpions. Chloe Jenkins. Lena Smart. Neil Wellington. Adriana Short. Ade Alexander. Alina West. Heaven Alexander. Chloe Gridway. Destiny Micheria. And Jariah Shipp. Brandon Sanders. And manager Gabby Tucker. And now receiving the state finalist trophy to go back to Oakland High School. The head coach, Mr. Michael Conlon. Congratulations to the Scorpions for an outstanding season, 23-5, state finalist. And now for your 3A state champion, South River City Hall. Assisting with the presentation, Stacey Smith, principal, South River High School. Athletic director, David Quiggle. Assistant athletic director, Trey Tucker. Monique Jackson, chief of staff for Anne Arundel County Public Schools. And Bob Bozier, chief communications officer for Anne Arundel County Public Schools. For your individual medalists, Ellie Oxendine, Sammy Clark, Adriana Kinney, Tatum Woodyard, Adele Norton, Claire Werwig, Riley Adams, Maya Parker, Skylar Woodyard, Carly Harkin, Leia Bunche, Raegan Ogle, Candy Burke, and Kiera West. Manager Kat Wadowski will also receive the winning game ball, which will go back to South River High School. Assistant coaches, Chance Leonard, Savannah Brown, and Tim Williams. Coach Williams will receive the official vignette, which will also go back to South River High School. And receiving the Class 3A Girls State Championship trophy on behalf of South River High School, the head coach, Mr. Mike Tibbett.
And we got celebrations here for South River High School. A tremendous fourth quarter here between these two. And again, Lonnie, we take a look at it right there. 21-5 in the fourth quarter right there for South River over Oakland Mills. That kind of just says it all right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that did it right there. I mean, 21-5 in the fourth quarter of a championship game. That means the coach made some great adjustments. And he definitely did, that we saw. And then Kiera West stepped up big time.
Kiera West stepping up huge. No official MVP, but I think it's pretty obvious if we were giving out the crystal like we do with GW, it would obviously go to number 32 of South River. 22 points and 10 rebounds, 9 of 20 shooting from the field. A couple of big 3-pointers in there and 2 of 3 from the charity stripe in that. 3 steals in there as well for her. She just had a complete game in this, and with that, they're taking the championship back to Anne Arundel County with them tonight.
Is she returning next year?
I think she is. She's just a junior. Kara West is only a junior coming into this one. She will be back as the Seahawks go to celebrate with the fans that made the trip out. Well, we're 3 games down and 1 more to go. Lonnie, it was a pleasure calling this game with you. Thank you very much for joining us here for this one. And, of course, all the luck to you and the team at Eastern going forward right now. Again, a well-earned championship this season, and all the best to you guys going forward, of course.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for having me. I had a great time. It's very, very fun. And shout out to my girls, state champs, Class A DC. Love y'all.
So that is going to do it for this one here, folks. South River, your girls 3A state champions with a 56-45 victory over the Oakland Mills Scorpions. What a finale here for this one. 1 more game left on the day. Western and North Point set to start here very soon on the NFHS Network. We'll hope you join us for that. So for Lonnie Harrell, this is Tim Blank signing off for the final time. Congratulations to the South River Seahawks.
One second from half court. Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did.
It is